If you're here, I'm just gonna assume that you already watched the first video, so yeah, enjoy, I guess. Well, now it's time to choose Foco. Yeah. I think I'll just let my curiosity take over with this one. Foco certainly looks interesting. I want to see how he'll take care of me. I want to try and go with Foco. Oh, really? Very well then. It's a pretty good choice. He might look rough by times, but you can be sure he'll do his absolute best to deliver an enjoyable experience. I hope you'll enjoy your stay, Jerry. Pepper leaves to go call Foco. I'm sure there's more about him that I don't know. I'll do my best to make Foco show me he's not a complete stoic guy. Around a minute later, Foco finally comes to my table. I was actually watching him talk with people at another table, and he didn't look that harsh from afar. The customers were enjoying his company, actually. There you are. Sorry to keep you waiting. I kind of want to tease him for that. Wait, actually apologize? Whoa. I can admit when I'm wrong, you know. At that moment, Trip enters the room carrying a tray. He suddenly loses balance and bumps into Foco, miraculously managing to keep all the drinks on the tray. I'm sorry. It was an accident. Foco quickly cuts him off. It's no big deal. Though, for a second there, I thought I was back at the last year's pie drawing contest. I didn't mean to. That was an accident as well. Just focus on refining your skills. Be more efficient, so this doesn't happen again. I will. Enjoy seeing the waiters interact. It clearly shows how much all their personalities contrast with each other. Trip walks away to deliver the drinks to another table. You think Trip is making progress? He is. He listens to every piece of criticism and does his best. I can't help but smirk at Foco. Anyway, it's good you come back. You came back. The waiters wouldn't stop talking about you after we closed. Oh, really? So they did like me after all. That's touching. Yeah, and thanks to you, they finally reconsidered our way of greeting customers. That's great. I'm glad they agreed with you. I don't think we'll miss the old way much. Well, isn't maybe those customers who love being surrounded by big man booms robots or whatever. Can't help but laugh at that. Sorry, I wasn't expecting you to say that. Hey, their words, not mine. Seriously though, you hear them way too often. I don't deal with those people much though. Most of them prefer Trip. Poor guy. His citizens may not last long. Yeah, I can see why. You wouldn't believe how many people come here just to... I can't keep doing this voice, bro. It's somehow focus worse than Trip. You wouldn't believe how many people come here just to ogle us and barely order anything. Is that kind of the point though? At least one of them. I didn't say it's a bad thing. If it keeps people coming to the cafe, I'm fine with it. That's surprisingly practical of him. Makes him a good waiter, but it's still Foco, so it catches me off guard. Honestly, I didn't expect you to be so chill about it. I thought you'd be the type to shoo away the weirdos. Foco sighs. Can't blame you for that. I just discovered the cafe, so of course you don't know me well. Maybe that's his invitation to let me know more about him. And tell me more about yourself. I want to get a better sense of who I'm chatting with today. For some reason that caught Foco off guard. It's not like it's bad that I want to know more about him, right? Honestly, there's nothing interesting to tell. I'm just a waiter at Mech-o Cafe, doing what I can to make sure things run smoothly. Yeah, no, that won't help him. No wonder I don't know much about him if I won't even introduce himself properly. Come on, there's gotta be more to you. What do you do when you're not serving customers? It takes a moment to think. Well, this cafe is also like home for us. So when we're not working, I mostly just talk with my coworkers. Oh, you live here? We're Macrinos working 7 days a week, from early morning until late at night. What did you expect? Interesting. Fair point. I also like to read. See? We're making progress. What do you like to read? None of your business. He's even trying. Alright, fine. Do you have any other interests? I, I do, but I'm not that excited. Come on, spill it. Already shared too much. It's only first day after all. Are you hiding things on purpose? Of course. Remember what I told you last time? I want us to stop giving our life stories to every newcomer so they can learn more about us over time instead. Ah, right. That still feels like hiding. Trust me, it's nothing special. You might find it disappointing even. Hey, it can be disappointing if it's something that inspires you. Keep telling yourself that. Your idealism will disappear the moment you see what I mean. It can't be that bad. You see, it can't. Enough about me. Shoot, I almost had him. But hey, that's still progress. How about you telling me what made you want to come back? Is that a bad thing? What? Of course not. Happy to see you, just like the others. I'm just curious. You're actually happy to see me, huh? Yes, I said it. First of all, how did you know that was on my mind? It's how everyone reacts. I'm used to it. Okay, fair enough. But still surprising. Thanks, though. When I think something, I say it. I'm not that pessimistic, you know. Yeah, I can tell you're not rude just for the sake of it. Alright, now answer my question. Why did you come back? Well, Hold on. This could be my chance to get him to open up more. I'm not telling you unless you introduce yourself properly first. Fine. Looks like your plan backfired. I don't mind, I know. Crap. He's totally messing with me. Honestly, it's kind of fun. Toko is definitely a hard guy to figure out. Anyway, grabs a notepad and pen. What would you like? A Mech-o Cafe would really hit the spot. You're seriously obsessed with that drink, aren't you? You just had a rough day at school. I could use some caffeine right now. Got it. I'll be back in a bit, Jerry. With that, he heads off to the kitchen to place my order. This entire conversation, it was definitely interesting. At least it cleared up some of my doubts. A bit later, Foco returns with my drink. Alright, here it is. Hope you enjoy. Thanks. Take a long-awaited sip at the Marfel. It's just so good. Never expected my favorite drink in a cafe run by buff robots. Is it up to your expectations? Absolutely. Can't get enough of this Marfel. Glad to hear it. I savor the drink while Foco watches me. Feels like he wants to say something. It's holding him back. What's up? I'm sorry. I wasn't too rough with you earlier, right? Is he seriously apologizing? That's unexpected. It's fine, honestly. I expected when I chose you. Yeah, that makes sense. Still, I have to admit that emotions aren't really my strong suit. I struggle to understand how customers feel, so I tend to speak without thinking. So if I ever cross a line, please let me know. I appreciate the concern, but really, it's okay, Foco. Isn't that pretty much your role here anyway? Or maybe he's just got multiple personalities. That's actually the whole problem. Everyone seems to have a different idea of what my role is here. Some say I'm the mean waiter, others think I'm the serious one. And worse, some people think I'm the daddy waiter. Honestly, all those seem accurate. I won't explain myself any further. What do you think my role is? Well, at least someone out there has figured it out, because sometimes even I'm not sure. That's a tough one. Can't think of just one word to describe him. Well, there's actually a common thread in all those descriptions. There is? Yeah. From what I've seen, you do everything you can for the cafe. So I'd say you're the hard worker. Or maybe... I still remember what Foco told Trip earlier. The efficient one. There you go. That wasn't so hard. Not many people get that right. Honestly, it's not that different from being serious. Oh, it is. Being serious refers to attitude, while being efficient is about performance. Makes sense? Didn't come here for an English lesson, but okay. So yeah, I'm kind of serious at times, but I can't relax. I'm not always like that. It's just that the cafe situation has had me on edge for a while. Honestly, I'm probably more grumpy than serious anyway. Just wish people wouldn't keep getting that label wrong, you know? Well, people still choose to be around you and enjoy your company, right? So maybe it's not such a big deal. True. But also drive some people away since they don't bother trying to understand me. Not like you did. Because that's just how I am. You're a good person, Jari. Well, you've been pretty straightforward here. I told you, I'm not mean, just honest. If I have something on my mind, if it's something positive, I'll say it. Well, from what the other waiter said yesterday, it doesn't seem like you do that often. Some people just don't deserve it. Yeah, fuck them, am I right? Yeah, fair. Still, the other waiters didn't really highlight your efficiency, except maybe Dapper. Do they even understand you? Not all of them. I don't need my coworkers to fully understand me to attract customers. That's still kind of sad though, isn't it? It is what it is. Come on, there's gotta be a way to fix that. Who actually understands you? Probably just Dapper and Jan. They're the ones I talk to the most. Alright, let's start small. So Spark, Trip, and Zen are the ones who need to understand Vocal better. You can't just go up to them and say he's not me on purpose. He needs to show them. Okay, here's an idea. What if you did something for one of the waiters to show you you're not as harsh as you seem? I don't see the point. It'd be a waste of time. We have more important things to do. Oh boy, here we go again. Just hear me out, okay? I know you're bad in emotions, so trust me on this. I really don't get it. If you say you've got this, then I suppose I can trust you. As a spirit, now who should he help first? Actually, one might be enough since the others would probably notice too. Spark. I know Focal and Spark don't get along too well. Maybe there's a way to fix that. What if you have to try again? But I didn't even just pick someone else. Fine. Damn, okay. Trip. Trip could definitely use Focal's help, especially with his clumsiness. Maybe you should help Trip. I could give Trip some extra training, help him refine his skills. It might take a while, but it's faster than him struggle alone. Trip's more confident than he seems. He deserves the support. It's almost like Focal has been considering this for a while. It's odd seeing me care so much, but it's not unwelcome. And I should help him with his low body confidence too. Saturdays are rough for him. What's on Saturday? What? You go stripping or something? What? Oh, what happens on Saturday? If it's what trips body confidence, this might not be good. I don't want to spoil the surprise for you. Sneaky. Just making sure you keep coming back, at least until this weekend. Just let me here every day until Saturday. We'll make sure you stick with us, worry not. Can easily convince you to come back tomorrow at least. Alright. Wait, what do you even mean by that? Well, I did tell you that you learned too much about me today. I can tell you more about myself tomorrow, if it piques your interest. That certainly sounds neat. How about I eat my grain of salt while we're at it? But I don't think it's enough to make me stay. Do better than that. That reaction is a good start. Maybe if you... I don't know. Maybe touch your biceps today. Then I'll definitely want to come back tomorrow to flirt them again. Naughty. What? No. It's... What, really? It's actually working. I don't think of it. Did he just say that right after calling me naughty? Huh. I don't really want to break his hopes or anything. What do you mean by that? None of your business, darling. Seriously. Either way, I can't let you do that now. Crap. But there's something going on at the cafe tomorrow. Basically, you get to do something with your waiter, and he can refuse. If you pick me, even if it's a single action, I'll be at your mercy. That's one way to word it. Feels like he's doing it on purpose. Chill, Jari. It has to stay respectful. Damn it! I had nothing in mind. Yeah, whatever. We get to do that and learn more about me if you come back tomorrow. Is this convincing enough for you to stick with me? Sounds like you really want it. Okay, you got me, Foco. Great. You've made me actually want to feel your biceps. Hats off to you for this performance. Not so bad, huh? I can't even say no to that. Foco looks proud of himself. It's a pretty nice thing to see. Hey, Jared. Mm-hmm. I know it's your second day here and all, but thanks for taking the time to understand me. I really mean it. Huh? Did you just think all about Foco? Is that something I expected when stopping at the cafe? It's only natural. I appreciate it. More time passes as I chat a bit more with Foco, trying to hopefully get more information about him, but it's clearly not an easy task. Take a quick look at my watch. Oh man, it's getting late. Oh really? I didn't pay attention. It's alright. Let me bring you back to the entrance. Foco leads the way to the other room, so I follow him. Once we reach the entrance, Foco stops me. Thanks for coming back. Today's conversation was pretty entertaining. Thanks to you too for trying to open up. I appreciate it. Foco sighs, at least because he has something on his mind. Oh well. Bye. See you tomorrow, Jari. After his reply, I turn around to open the door. Jari! Help me here. His call really caught me off guard. What? I told you I like reading. I like mangas. Okay, sure. I don't reply, but give him a sincere smile instead. Normally I'll be saying I was able to break Foco's facade, but the more appropriate quote will be, I was right. Since the beginning, I know he wasn't just mean. I'm glad he proved it to me on his own and told me a few facts about himself, even if it's not much. I'll see tomorrow if he started helping Trip. I'm curious to know if there would already be results. Gosh, what do you do to my brain? No, there, get these dirty thoughts out of me. I'm a family-friendly Christian boy. I shake off my embarrassment while nobody's around. This man, I swear. I really take a step before Foco is already calling my name. He's been waiting for me by the door, clearly keeping an eye out. There you are, Jerry. I honestly thought you'd take longer to arrive. Could wait to see me, huh? Teasing me about this becoming a habit. Not that I mind the attention. Typical. You never miss a chance, do you? Shoot. Whatever, I won't stop you. Come on, follow me. Alright, lead the way. I chuckle as he walks away. He's not stopping me, it's probably because he secretly enjoys it. I shouldn't even tell myself that it's unlikely, because Foco keeps surprising me. I settled into the same seat as last time. This table started to feel like my personal spot. Foco hands me the menu. So, what would you like? Well, straight to business, huh? Of course, we did talk after all. Actually, that's understandable. Take a quick look at the menu. Any recommendations? Are you sure you don't want more time? I know I asked for your order straight away, but that doesn't mean you can't look at the menu properly. You did say we were on a tight schedule on Sunday, so if you want to talk then, we should probably make this quick. And I won't deny there are many things written in there, so I really want your opinion. Foco looks like he was taken aback. Forget what I said 2 days ago. I want to give you more time. Since you're early, even though Tuesday usually gets busy. There aren't too many people yet. Most show up around 4 p.m. You have some time. Well, thanks. It's only fair. I was a little rough on Sunday. Influx of new customers that don't show up again made the week pretty bad. I'm sure they're all from that art college in town since the semester started recently. That's weird. It's a pretty nice place in my opinion. Or maybe they couldn't handle the muscles. I like to believe it's just that. But old greetings probably had them running for the door. I understand if they feel overwhelmed by that. I like the toast, don't get me wrong. About that, I should thank you once again. Oh, if I hadn't stepped in, Darius would probably still be doing it. I owe you one for that. I'll try talking to on another tone if it's you. You have a way of getting through to us, you know. I almost want to tease him about it, but that might be a bit awkward for me. Instead, I'll just take the compliment. Focus told me really nice things since yesterday, so I don't need to slow down with the teasing. If it cheers you up a little, I actually studied at that school. Not everyone left this cafe behind after all. You studied here too? That's a relief. You don't need entire school spreading rumors about us. I can imagine. Still, when you're only scouting around for your cousin or something, hear the others talking about it. Oh, right. It was the case on Sunday, but I came here all today because I decided to do so. That's great to hear. For a moment, neither of us knows what to say. Oh wait, almost forgot what the point of a cafe is for a second. Yeah, so I still haven't decided what to order. Right, the menu. Let me make a suggestion. His gaze directed towards the menu. The Mech-o muscle medley is roughly your choice. Steak, roasted potatoes, and sauteed mushrooms. A solid and healthy option. It does sound tasty. Something about the name sounds oddly familiar. Hold on. Is it confusing to have another dish with a alliteration? The alliteration is coincidental. Our Mech-o dishes just happen to be the top sellers. If you ask the others, good place as deserved as the mouthful. Said that way, it sounds tempting. When you hear it out by the others, knowing the mouthful is incredibly tasty and makes people go. Sure, I'm still confused, don't get me wrong. It did get your attention, didn't it? Okay, nice try. Local chuckles. Get this way being blonde. It always pulls you in. This makes me think. You should ask Trip to add a section on the menu for the best dishes of the cafe. Why Trip in particular? He's the one taking care of the visuals, making everything look appealing. He designed the logo and the menu. He also made plenty of suggestions for the cafe's aesthetic in itself. That's actually pretty impressive from him. I wasn't expecting that. That's fair. But trust me when I tell you Trip is a surprising fellow. I could say that about the entire staff actually. Everyone here has their share of importance, apart from serving. Keeps the cafe more lively in a way. They all lack efficiency though, and that alone is really frustrating. It's a really neat thing. Like it's the right way to go. It really is. What are you talking about again? Alright, well, I had to pick on the menu. Anyway, I think I'll go for the Mech-o muscle medley. What you told me about the dish, I can already feel like it's gonna be tasty. Alright, I'll be right back. Loco quickly walks away from my table. It's hard to think Falco might never have warmed up to me if I hadn't chosen him. Yeah, thinking was definitely the right move. After some wait, Falco comes back with my plate. Looks so full, I won't have any excuse to say I'm still hungry after I'm done. And here you go. Please enjoy. Thanks. Guess yes. Whoa, this place loaded. You better finish all of it. I'm keeping my eye on you. Great, thanks. I take a bite of the meat. Must admit, it is tasty. I'm sure I'll get the plate empty in no time. Good. I'm counting on you to show us Jen's effort didn't go to waste. The cook, right? No, the neighbor. What do you think? Okay, you get a point. Could have said it in another way, but that's just how Falco is, I guess. But putting that aside, did you tell Trip you're gonna help him already? Oh, I did. I was confused, but pretty happy to hear it. That's a great start. In fact, we already worked on physics balance after the cafe closed yesterday. And how did that go? It's definitely gonna take a while. At least, I can tell he's willing to improve, and it's all what matters. Flex is mostly motivated because you are the one who's destined to help him. Probably. Fleck I wouldn't have done it if you didn't make the suggestion to me, but maybe it will be useful after all. Did I hear that? Did I hear that right? I also hopped in my seat after hearing Trip's voice. Trip, what do you mean? You. Hold on. You did this for a deal?
Did you even meet it in the first place?
To be honest with you, it's a bit of both. We wanted to do that for a while, but we've never actually started with trying to interfere. And it takes lots of time, and I didn't know I should waste it. Damn. Like, oh, Foico could have totally afforded this detail.
I'm
Trip takes a few seconds to recollect his thoughts.
actually, I don't think I care about that.
Oh,
Because even if you don't fully mean it, it'll still help me improve. Sorry about making you pay so much attention to all my actions, despite your anger for my imperfections. But please, bear with me a little longer. I really need your help.
this clearly wasn't the reaction I expected coming from Trip. I can easily tell even Foco didn't see it coming. It's a really good thing though. Wait, I don't. I'm not angry. I'm just frustrated. Keeping the cafe running is my top priority and will always be. And I know you're doing your best. I just need help to express myself better. And as Foco being surprising, I thought he would just open up to Trip like that.
Whoa,
Trip is shocked by Foco's words.
did you do that thing, Jerry? This is the fuck right there.
No. Actually, I don't even know anymore. Well, maybe you did contribute in some way. I told you that you have a wave getting towards us. True. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm glad then.
I see. Also, Falco,
Mm-hmm.
you need help to express yourself better.
I could
Try returning the favor. I'm not the best at doing this. You probably have more experience in teaching than I, but this feels like the right thing to do if you want the cafe to keep running smoothly in one way or another. You're scared of us not understanding you properly. We know this could help us get closer. I really want to understand you, Falco.
If you insist.
Great. I'll help then.
After saying this, Trip turns around to face me.
Oh, and welcome back, Jerry. I forgot to start with that. Sorry.
It's all good. No worries.
Great. The table over there is waiting for me. Should probably get going now. Thanks for sticking with us.
My voice probably keeps changing for Trip. Sorry, but after saying this, Trip leaves me alone with Foco again. I think this conversation hit Foco in the feels. You're good, Foco? This is new. Well, Trip has always had half gold, but I could get used to this. This reaction for Foco makes me smile. I want to thank Trip for this at some point. Foco shakes the awkwardness away before speaking again. Alright, time to see Zen's. Not sure what Foco could do for Zen. He probably has something in mind. How about you do something for Zen? Zen's a great guy. His lack of confidence in his voice sometimes holds him back. But honestly, I don't think that's something I need to change. Oh, why not? His main goal is to make everyone proud, so he can promote his dishes to the customers to pick him. I really should tell you more how often how proud I am of his work. Those words make his day every time. I do that occasionally. I usually focus on more pressing matters. Definitely should. Words have a bigger impact than you think. You could do the same every day, you know. We're talking about making Zen understand your intentions here. Yeah, I get that. Just thought I mentioned it if you want to boost Zen too. Were you able to motivate yourself for Zen? I did what I had to do after you left. People sounded interested by Zen's cooking, which is a good point. I already know Foco knows exactly what to say when it's to convince people, so that's not really surprising. I also congratulated him for a few times so he could gain more motivation. He seemed really excited about it at first, until he wasn't. He got bored of it. You could say that. I wonder why though. Okay, how many times did you congratulate him yesterday? Around 4 times, I think. Maybe 5, okay. When I feel bad for Zen just being here, honestly. Hey, at least I tried. You'd be a lot better at this than I am, you know it. Just a reminder that you're the one trying to catch up. I told you, it's worthless either way. I don't know. Still a shame, in my opinion. Just keep going, and then we'll notice eventually. I have to get better with my emotions first. Should ask Spark for that. I'm not doing that. Totally didn't hear Zen approaching, which made me jump. Anyways, anything new coming from the customers? As a way to judge the suggestion, I suppose. Foko is staring at me, like if he wanted to see his good work. No customers asked for me yet today, so I still feel confident though. That's the spirit. I'm proud of you. Okay, bro. That's new. I have the same reaction, honestly, so that's fair. I mean, we're doing this for Jari, right? Partially. I see. Could tell by the way you stare. Okay, that was weird. And either way, I did make the suggestion to him. I didn't force him or anything though. I just said he could do that. So you want us to understand you that much? Really more confusing if you directly told us, you know. Said, if you understand me, then you know I can just go and say the others are wrong about me like if it was nothing. I thought the solution might be a slower alternative so it doesn't feel awkward for you guys. You just think you should. But do whatever you want. I might be wrong, but do you even want to be heard out? No, usually don't hesitate saying what's on your mind. Or maybe I just don't know you well enough. I don't think it'd be necessary. You shouldn't be scared about it because of one person. Wouldn't change anything, you know it. This belongs to the past. What are you even talking about? The choice all yours. Please remember that we care. Not just coworkers after all. After saying this, Zen walks to another table, leaving me alone with Foko once again. He really reads inside me like an open book. Simply the contradictory that the silent one expressed his feelings better than I. Just proves that you have power as well. You can do this. What are you two talking about though? I don't feel like talking about this. Fair enough. Never even talking about that matter. Just that good at guessing what's on people's mind. Ugh, can we switch topics already? Alright. You can tell it's a lot for him to process all at once. I don't want to go into details or anything. Thanks, Jerry. I won't take my mind off that right now. Oh, I know. But my request for today, I think I'll still touch your arms. I see. I must admit, I was starting to change my mood. That's great. Let me just finish my plate first. Seriously. What's the matter? I'm hungry. I can hear Foko growl in his breath. Fine. Come on, please tell me what's bothering you. I don't know. If you want it, then you shouldn't waste any time. And more people might enter the cafe anytime soon, so you have less time to do that. What about the actual answer? Alright then. My brain's not running faster than it probably should. That's a little... It's not. Hear that my skin feels soft. It's grating to touch if you need to. Sure. Oh, really? Oh, that's certainly tempting. Foko takes a seat next to me and turns around, kind of like if he didn't want me to see his reaction. What are you waiting for? Oh, hold on. I get on my knees in the seat to access Foko's service. After some hesitation, my hand reaches his well-shaped bicep. I can feel the muscle flexing under my touch. Yup. Sure. It's pretty firm. Isn't it logical? Yeah, that makes sense. But I mean, more than what I thought. It's a nice thing your creator gave you those synthetic muscle things or whatever. They do feel really good. Thank you. I can tell Falco has a lot of pride in those. It's honestly deserved. But you know, it's not as easy as you think. Oh really? Tell me more. Boss actually gave us skinnier bodies at first. A lot more comparable to most humans. That's pretty hard to imagine. I can tell. To gain those developed muscles, we actually need to work out a lot. What? What? Robots? Okay. However, since our purpose has always been to work here, Must make sure our bodies are easier to entertain. This future is not very future-y, is it? So basically, you guys can get BV easily. Indeed. Even if it doesn't make us magically buff. Well, that's still really impressive. Have facilities, yes. They still worked hard for this physique, am I right? Coco looks away, clearly embarrassed under my praise. I did, yeah. You did great. Could stay cling to that bicep for hours. Naughty, Charlie. Naughty. You don't wanted me to feel your body early though. It's not naughty to want people to. You sure? Kinda depends on the context, don't you think? That's arguable. It's not naughty when you're. So, you're what? You're an incel? What? I was expecting to hear that from some waiters here, but definitely not from Falco. He usually sounds fine when it goes to that. Why though? Sure many people ask the same kind of thing as me. It's none of your business. I have privacy. Oh, yeah, sorry. I bet that's not easy though. I think I'm just trying to feel that emptiness in my heart. Well, not heart, but... Jeez, I'm not good at this. Take your time. I knew someone who had such a nice touch back then. It was truly addicting. But now that I probably lost them for good, I do my best to compensate the customers who are willing to feel my body. Damn, really? That explains why you were so tempted yesterday. This is pretty much why I agreed with the others when Spark, who worked on our planning, suggested that the customers could ask us to do whatever they want on certain days. I thought it helped me cope with my loss. But it's different. It's like I always want more and never be satisfied. However, I think I know why it feels so bad now. Oh, really? When it comes from customers, it's just because they seize the chance. They have to feel a waiter's body. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's not actually to help me with my needs. It might never be. Here's something to expect. It's Mech-o Cafe after all. People come for the dudes and that's it. Exactly. So I'll comply. But a part of me still wants more. I guess it is how it is. I think most people forget that waiters have feelings in those cafes. I'd be a little weirded out if they weren't sentient robots. There's something disturbing me though. Huh? What is it? You feel different. Even yesterday, it felt the same way. Before I even decided you feel my body. Miss Watson, stay with me and prove to me that you genuinely care. I'm feeling pretty happy right now. I think if I had anything to that, it could ruin the mood at the moment. I guess I should keep going for a little longer then. And if you enjoy it, big guy, I don't even know when I'll come back after all. Maybe keep coming back to the cafe. I want to lose someone else. What makes me blush furiously? What he said before. Can you imagine I'm already high in his esteem? Couldn't even harder to focus on biceps. Don't do that to a human. That hurt. Well, I mean... Don't have to always pick me though. Just having you around is enough for me. If you say so. After a few minutes, I had Foco stand up. He's doing his best to look away. I don't get to say those things often. Here, you can finish your plate now. I need to think for a bit. No problem. I can wait. In a way, I can't believe he told me so many kind things. He doesn't hesitate to say what he thinks. And usually it's the bad things, but... He's practically only told me how great I make him feel today. Not totally sure if he's trying to make me feel comfortable, or if actually make him feel better than ever. Just thinking of it makes me a little flustered. This almost made me forget the main reason why I came here. If he likes me that much, I should show him I enjoy being with him in return. I just hope that this time he'll actually tell me more about his interests. After finishing my plate, Foco gets closer to my table again. So, how is it? Really good. Thanks. He sighs in relief. So, you haven't forgotten our little deer, right? Please tell me more about yourself today. Alright. You're so eager to hear it, I guess I'll spill. Catch my fist trumpily. Yes! Why are you so excited? It's not that interesting. I just want to show I like you as much as you like me. Huh. Chuckle softly. Clearly you have no idea how much I like you. Oh really? How much? Tell me. You're a customer to me. And? That's the customer. Oh, alright, fine. Your customer I hold in high regard the most. Happy? Yes. Can't tell me you don't appreciate me after all what we've been through. Liking someone too much would slow down at my service. I can afford to play favorites. And the good old Foco is back in service. At least you're pretty interesting. I'll take that as a compliment. Even though he's pretty interesting himself, he should be studied. But I don't blame him for not expressing himself properly. It's probably his way of saying he likes me. I have to become so stiff again. I just need to breathe a little. Now that I don't have any big issue, I can focus better on my work. Can't tell if I prefer Foco when he's strict or sentimental. He approaches and whispers to my ear. Take you though. I chuckle after hearing this. No problem. Foco goes back to his original spot. So, you said you like mangas, right? Yeah, I do. Tell me more about it. I'm curious. Well, I read slice of life mangas, preferably the romantic ones. What's the long hesitation for? Sounds so normal about it. I don't want to stop him in his tracks. Don't make me regret that. I didn't even say anything. I sigh. Well, that aside, I don't read mangas often, but I do take a look at some whenever I need inspiration for a drawing. Oh wait, that's me. Damn it! Putting them to good use. That's a nice reason. I personally started them with a person I told you about earlier. So they have a nice touch and they were able to convince you to actually get a hobby. Whether it's insignificant other or what? Absolutely not. Well, I don't know. But we were really close. Like, matching bracelets close? Pretty much, yeah. You know that's not something we've actually done before. That's sad, honestly. I don't care anymore. Things are fine the way they are now. If you see it that way, that's fine. How about you become a new manga reading partner? Focus preposition catches me off guard. I don't know many mangas, you know. But I do. And like you, read all of them so we actually have conversation topics that are centered around me. Deal? No. Sorry, buying my silence. Alright. Wait, that's not... Just teasing you, don't worry about it. I'd actually love that. But when? I'm sure we'll find out eventually. Alright then, I won't want to disturb you during your work hours. Hey, Foco, someone's calling for you at the entrance. I didn't see him coming. Hey, Jerry! Hey there, Spark. You. And anyway, the right you had to meet us. You're all busy and we're so focused you didn't realize some people were waiting for you. So I had to do something. I was in the middle of an important conversation. We're talking about mangas. Did you know listening to others' conversation is really impolite? You just passed by, I didn't listen. I did the one trying to be as serious as possible. I feel like Jerry makes you lose your comments. Should I apologize for that? I'm sorry, Jerry. I won't be able to dedicate all my attention to you anymore. I hope you don't mind that. Local? I don't mind at all. Should probably be leaving to get some rest actually. This week if I'm at school tomorrow, and I think I'll need some energy. Alright. I should probably go sit them now, so don't worry about me, you can go. Have fun. I'm glad. Focus on his stance walks away, which now leaves me alone with Spark. So, to answer your question, you don't need to apologize. Actually, you did the right thing. I'm sure you really needed to open up. And he did manage to keep me interested in the cafe. I can't take that away from him. This might be the first time I see Spark show any form of concern for Fogo. It's pretty hard to deal with, isn't he? Kinda. But when you understand how he hacks, it's a lot easier. Well, All that matters is that you're still here. I should actually talk to him about it. Or I'll probably just get a report to Daddy. Stay safe, alright? Thanks a lot for visiting us. It was my pleasure. I stand up and walk to the entrance, while Spark rushes to a nearby table. Before I can even reach the door, Focal stops me. The group of people who picked him is moving to the table. What is it? Okay, so you just wanted to say I had fun too. So I hope we can do that again eventually. I'll do my best to come back tomorrow. You better. If it motivates you, there are other things I really like that I didn't talk about today. You're making me want to stay longer. Now go and get proper rest. We'll be waiting for your return. Gotcha. Focal chuckles as we part ways. Alright, now the golden retriever, Spark. This feels like a no-brainer choice, honestly. Spark is really friendly and energetic, and easy to get along with. Plus, I could really use some of his boundless energy right about now. Just hope the Dapper won't take it too personally that I didn't choose him. Well, Spark? I see. He scribbled something in his notepad before letting out a slight chuckle. Good choice. Spark is quite easy to get along with after all. I'll let him know immediately. Hope you enjoy your stay today as well, Jerry. I guess I'll just wait until Spark gets here. I can hear her footsteps heading in my direction. Jerry, oh my god, it is you! Welcome back! There it is, that boundless energy of his. How come you're back already? Had a long day at college, so I thought I'd come back here to unwind. I'm glad you like this place, but why is he so tired? I had dope cramps late into the night because I had a bunch of big tests today. It's on cue out an almost comically big yawn. So yeah, I didn't get much sleep. Well, that's my big bags under your eyes. Huh, I didn't even notice. So I guess you procrastinated on studying until the last possible moment and had to cram everything in? Okay, when you spell it out like that, I can't help but feel bad about it. Spark comes in just as I'm about to speak up. But I mean, I also have pretty bad habit of procrastinating on some things. If I was in school, I don't know, I'd leave things until the last second. So, I can't really knock you for it. I get it. That's not a week left. Did your test go well at least? Yeah, it's all good. I did well on them. At least I'm pretty sure I did well. Now isn't the time to second guess yourself, brain. I'm here to relax. That's exactly what I'll do. I could really use a pick-me-up. I feel like I might pass out at any moment. Spark suddenly strikes a confident pose. I dare say you picked the best mate for the job then. When Debbie told me that you chose me, and especially when I saw you, it gave me a massive spike energy, so I'll do my very best to share it with you. So cute. He Spark jumps a little, look at my wide-eyed, fumbling with his hands. Wait, did I just say that out loud? I'm sorry, Spark. I'm tripping and stumbling over my words, trying to stammer out an apology. No, it's okay, really. I appreciate it, actually. God damn it, why are you so cute? Spark tries to change the topic. So, what made you choose me? Honestly, you just look like someone I'd love to be friends with. Easy to get along with, and always so cheerful. I see. You can already consider me as your best friend. God, I didn't want to decline this offer when I seen that. Looks like you forgot the whole thing from earlier already. From Dapper said it was a good idea. Of course. I could cheer you right up. Be the perfect man that he is. I see you. Wait, no, I didn't mean like that. Can't but laugh at Lila's antics. Already feeling miles better, to be honest. Don't worry about it. But yeah, he's a good guy. More awkward silence ensues. Well, I shouldn't keep you waiting. Shakes his head a little, like he's physically trying to shake away the awkwardness in the air. He grabs a small notepad and pen to take my order. So, what will you have? I guess it would be nice to try something new. Now's not really the time. I don't feel like accidentally upsetting my stomach. Just my Komo Kamara will do. Alright, got it. I'll be back with your order in no time. And off he goes. Can't lie, I'm really feeling a lot better. He does know how to cheer people up. A little while later, Spark makes his way back to where I'm seated and brings me my drink. Here you go, Jerry. One Mech-o Cafe. Enjoy! The smell of the drink immediately hits my nose. I'm suddenly aware that I might be drooling slightly. Geez, I need this more than I thought. I gingerly raise the cup to my lips and take a few small sips. Can't help but let myself smile a little. You really like that drink, don't you? I can feel it. Hell yes, I do. This even tastes than the last time in a way. Maybe it's just nostalgia, but no, there's definitely something more to it. I can feel nostalgic over yesterday. You can thank Jen and Zen for that. Zen too? Yeah, you bumped into him while going to the kitchen. Since he noticed you came back, and he insisted to help with your order. So the two worked on it together. This is like the perfect Martha. You guys love adding extra characters for the newcomers, don't you? Not that I complain though. It's pretty effective on me. Good. A few minutes pass by as I'm savoring my coffee. But something Spark said earlier stuck out to me. Might as well ask since he's sitting right in front of me. By the way, he said something about sharing your energy with me. His head was probably in the clouds again as he gazed suddenly snapped at me before replying. What? Oh, Dad. What about it? Like, what did you mean by that? I feels weird asking this. I don't know, my head's all a bit all over the place today. Sorry if it's a dumb question. Don't worry about it, Jari. You had a long day. It's fine. He's back in his seat before continuing. I guess I just have experience with this sort of thing. You know, Mr. Took Mac that boss made. First was Jan our cook. He's a silly fella, was telling jokes. He's full of energy, just like me. I think he might have some kind of faulty wiring near his voice box or something. He has almost every sentence with a laugh. As for Stapper, you know him. Then came me. I've been around with many kinds of people, so trust me when I say I can definitely help cheer you up. Came third and you're still the second shortest? Fate must be playing cruel joke on you. Like height means anything for this job. Besides, he says he looks a lot cuter. And this also means I'm older than Foco, even just by 5 minutes. But this is one thing he can't take away from me. So, does this mean they're all technically siblings? He crosses his arms and almost looks proud of himself. Can't help but chuckle a little. Even when talking about himself, he still somehow ends up mentioning Foco. I mean, since you were one of the first, probably have some amount of influence around here. Or something. Well, everyone contributes in their own way. If I had to say what I do most of, it's probably organizing our weekly schedules. Really? Honestly, I can't really imagine him doing anything that requires too much brain power. Yeah. I make suggestions to change it from time to time, but we're all fine with the current schedule, so you should keep it for a while. For example, on Tuesdays and Fridays, you can request to do something with your chosen waiter. I'm the one who first proposed this idea. It's also the last time Foco agreed with me on anything. He chuckles to himself a bit. And on Saturdays nothing. What? Please, just pretend you didn't hear anything. What's on Saturday, bro? Is it like... Never mind. Please. Okay. Thanks. That aside, gotta say, you're clearly qualified for the job. Oh, thanks. I'll do my best so our friend can have a great time here. Well, if you like you do that well. You're making me all flustered, Jari. I enjoy taking care of everyone here, since according to people, it's what I do best. And when you're like me, make new friends really easy, which is also a great thing. If I really had any trouble with a friend, but I'm willing to take the blame for the few times it happened. It's hard to believe it happened to you, honestly. One moment of awkward silence passes between us. Suddenly I see Spark's expression get serious, something I haven't really seen from him. Hey, Charlie, can I ask you something personal? It might be a little weird. The sudden shift in tone wipes the meek smile I was wearing off my face. Well, I mean, if you want to. Sure. He thinks for a moment. Do you believe in second chances? Yes. But, huh? I mean, I do, yes. But what brought this on? He sighs, most visibly shrinking back into his seat. Well, a while ago, I messed up with something. Big time. I ruined a friendship that I held dear, and it's been haunting me since. And I don't know. Part of me is wondering if I could still make things right. I see. So that's what he meant. I never would have thought they carry something so heavy around on a daily basis. And seeing his confidence regarding his friendliness, this might have impacted him very badly. Maybe he needs my help here, but I'm totally willing to listen to him. He helped me feel better in a flash, and after all, he deserves it. Spark? This is something I kind of believe myself too. Try to salvage the past, yes. Well, maybe not everything is lost yet. Looks at me, waiting for me to continue. I try to gather my thoughts. Like, maybe you can still pick up the pieces and go from where you left off, if they're willing to talk things out. Spark sighs and refers his eyes from mine. That's what everyone's been telling me, yeah. It's just so hard, you know? Wanting to take action but not being able to force my body to act on that impulse. He stays silent for a bit after that, and looks back at me. You know what? No. You should just stop delaying the inevitable. I'll go talk to them later today. Really? If you're ready, then. It just occurred to me that he said that's what everyone's been telling me. How many other people did you ask this to? Not many people, actually. Only if you're returning customers that I completely trust. Kinda helps bridge the gap between them and us in a weird way. So how come you told me? That's how we chuckle. I was really hesitating if I should tell you or not, since this is only our second day here. But my gut told me to trust you. You've been very nice to us for the time I've known you. That draws smiles from me, even in this serious moment. Still, I wasn't expecting you to have such a serious side, let alone that you'd tell me these things immediately, much less others. It wasn't a forced smile, if his eyes are anything to go by. Well, learn something new every day, right? I just hope that this didn't make you regret choosing me. Why are you the saddest one so far? What? So, this didn't stain your image of me, right? Jeez, it's like he's walking on eggshells. Whatever happened to him back then must have hurt him a lot, if he's this concerned about my view of him. Spark, it's alright, really. Funnily enough, this talk helped me feel better, so no, I don't regret my choice. Spark sighs in relief. His mood noticeably brighter. Would you mind being my waiter tomorrow too, actually? That way I can prove you that this didn't change my mind. What kind of question is that? Not at all. I'll be waiting for you. Great. There's still so many things I want to talk about with you. I wonder if I still have the time today. Check my phone as I completely lost track of time. Shoot, time went fast. Sorry, but I should be heading out now. Can still catch up tomorrow though, right? Of course. I'll see you off. I think I managed to make him recover a little. I'm pretty proud of myself, to be honest. I grabbed my things as Spark lead me out of the cafe. See you tomorrow, Jerry. And thanks for listening to me. I think I needed that. No problem. See ya. So I step inside. I see Spark serving at a table for my room. He quickly noticed my presence, so I wave at him. Jerry, let me just... He carefully places drinks on the table, then walks in my direction. I'm glad you came back. Pretty here early. Yeah, class were cancelled today, so I came as fast as I could. I see. You just couldn't wait to see me, He goes at his own words. It's true though. You made me all excited. Alright, let me get you seated. Follow Spark inside the cafe. Not so surprisingly, he's quick to start the conversation after I'm set. So how are you? I'm sure you could get a good rest at home since you didn't have to go to school, right? Indeed. I'm certainly feeling more awake than yesterday. That's good. What about you? How are you feeling? Not to sound repetitive or anything, but I'm just happy you're here. It's that easy to make my day. This makes me wonder if I have to visit the cafe every single day for him to be happy. Here, take a look. Spark gives me menu and looks at me patiently. The menu didn't magically shrink. There's still so much and I'm clearly not used to it. After a minute or two, Spark interferes. So, what would you like? I don't really know. Just something new. Let me help you then. You know what you could pick? I like something sweet. You could go for the sunrise stack. It's a favorite of mine. A favorite? Are you able to eat though? Well, it's the most appealing dish to me. That's what I meant. Okay, that's fair. It looks tasty, then I might just go for it. What's it made of? It's a stack of fluffy pancakes layered with tropical fruits and honey. The coconut flakes topping. If I could eat, it'd definitely be a favorite of mine. How would you know? Alright, I trust you then. Great, we'll be back in no time. He walks away to warn the cook. As I look away, I realize Zen is staring at Spark in an odd way, carefully analyzing all his moves. A few minutes later, Spark comes back with the plate. Here you go. Want some nice stack? Please enjoy. Thanks. Take a bite of the pancakes. Everything is perfectly balanced. How is it? It's really tasty. I like the sweetness in it. The secret ingredient really contributes to that good taste. Oh really? Do you know what it is? Unfortunately, I have no idea. It's tasty, and it's all what matters. Makes sense. When I eat the pancakes, Zen doesn't stop giving quick looks to Spark. That's pretty strange. Hey Spark, I think there's something on your face. Well, I don't really know, but Zen has been staring at you for a while, so... Oh, really? Just grabbing the back of his face furiously. That's weird, I don't feel anything. After some thinking, he turns around and waves at Zen. Hey Zen, come here! Wait, it's probably nothing. Yes? Hope Zen won't hate me for denouncing him. Is there anything stuck on my face? There's nothing. Oh, alright. What were you looking at then? Zen quickly looks at me, sending shivers down my spine. I'm sure it's nothing. Come on, spill the tea. I wanna know now. You know you can tell me anything bothering you. Take some time to think of what to say. You're alright, Spark. But, I mean, I'm fine. Of course I'm feeling great. You're an interested customer after all. You are not opening up this time. What makes you think that? Doing less gestures in the open. You don't seem to hop like you usually do when walking around. Who pays attention to those details? However, he might be up to something. Well, This Spark started to find a parody. He ends up giving up and sighs before yelling in distress. Stop paying attention to every little detail, Zen! Oh. Bye. Zen leaves to another table, looking upset. Oh. I think I messed up. I wasn't too rude with him, right? Don't worry, I'm sure it's nothing. What's going on? Spark takes a deep breath. Well, whatever that is for robots. It's about that thing I told you yesterday. It didn't really work out as I expected. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. At first I thought our first approach wasn't the best. I was really willing to try again, but I'll be alright. Don't worry about me. Still, I don't like seeming like that. Pretty much anyone would feel pity in this situation. Still wondering about something though. If you don't mind telling me, is that other person someone I know? I'd rather not say it, honestly. But I'm pretty sure you don't really know them. Alright then. Try not thinking about it too much, okay? It's not good for you. I'll try. Thanks for listening. I'm sure that was pretty boring. It's alright. I like listening. Gotta find another topic so I can think of something else. I don't want to be the only one moving on. Take another bite of my pancakes. So, tell me more about your hobbies. I'd like to hear about them. Can't believe I didn't think about this earlier. Oh, right. Well, I like, dancing. What's he thinking for? Does it mean better stuff? Oh, I love my cousin then. He's been dancing since forever. Oh, really? That's so cool. What kind of dance are you practicing? We break dancing for as long as I can remember, so it's nice to sweat while doing what you love. You can't sweat though, right? Oh, I can. That's why? Why? That's a built-in function in our bodies. It's a pretty recent addition to Macrinos since society is trying to make us more human as time passes. That's that's a waste of water, no? Or whatever liquid they use for sweat. Well, that knowledge could make a few people crazy for you guys. Well, it's great. I'm all for it if it makes people like me more. Even that kind of appreciation. I guess something we can afford after all. Also, I'm really bothered by it. Because I'm not. It's a Mech-o Cafe, so I normalized it. Please pay attention. Of course, I got this. I'll develop my statement from earlier. Anything can make him happy somehow. Alright. I don't want you to come across weirdos. I know how to deal with them. I have the experience. Oh, really? Yeah, pepper spray! Well, you haven't met any yourself, right? Not really. Well, I'm an excessively bad person. You just told me that if I run into trouble, then I should go tell them instead. You could literally choke people with your arms, though. I wouldn't do such a thing. I know. I want you to get fired. I was just saying. How? They live here. How would you get fired? They turn into scrap wood? I do agree with what they told you. I think you should definitely let them help you so you don't run any risk. This makes sense. I still want to do things by myself. I'm strong. Well, you definitely are. Even though you are the cutest of the bunch. Johnny, I'm a frustrated. I understand how to cause certain reactions now. It honestly makes me happy. Well, at least it successfully made you move on. And yeah, of course. That sounds like one of those awkwardly stereotypical anime moments when a character tries to laugh off some seriously dark stuff. I already told you, it's fine to be sad. Well, I'm just a little disappointed in myself here. But surprisingly, it's not as hard as I imagined. Oh? Kinda saw it coming, so it's actually easier to accept than what I thought. That's a relief. I want to congratulate him for that. It still wasn't easy for him. Alright. Miss Park, can you remind me what happens today? Sure, people get to ask to do something with their waiter. Wait, that's me. Yep, and I know exactly what to do. No, I can't wait. Come here, take a seat. Alright. Gets closer to me and leans over. I directly raise my hand and place it on his head. Okay. Kinda cute, I won't lie. It's the first thing that crossed my mind, and honestly you can blame that helmet design of yours for the idea. Spark is a little taken aback by my decision. I can't argue with that. He looks at peace. That's a good sign. Yeah. Okay, I can feel a gentle vibration from his helmet, along with a quiet sound. Purr. Wait, are you purring? Please don't tell the others. Oh, got it. I'm surprised he's able to do that. Must admit it's kinda soothing. Almost makes me wonder if he was a cat in his past life, though that seems unlikely. Jari, I'm sorry. I already said it a few times, but I really do apologize for how I acted before. You most likely broke your image of me. It's okay. I like you for who you are, and I get that you were just going through a rough time. Yeah, those rain clouds weren't being very nice to me. And now, I feel even more concerned about your vision of me being impacted. Honestly, it made you feel more human, if anything. You really think so? Absolutely. I mean, everyone has vulnerable moments. I guess. I got comfortable and really want to open up to you yesterday, and I don't regret doing so. You're an amazing person, Jari. Enough of that. Let me show you just how cheerful I can really be. You'll see. Oh, I got a little glimpse of that yesterday, and I loved it. Ready to move forward, I gladly borrow some energy from you. I'll do my best. Full strain in my arm, so I ease it down. But before I can pull away completely, Sparkly is in, clearly protesting. No, already. I thought you enjoyed this, Jari. It's just getting comfy. Alright, fine, just a bit longer. His teasing tone draws a laugh out of me. I reach up again, gently scratching behind his ear. I watch as his whole body seems to melt under my hand. That's a spot right there. Oh, you really are like a cat. Can't deny that. Can't help but smile as he purrs, feeling like I've discovered some sort of secret code to his happiness. After having a few more scratches, I finally let my arm drop. You could keep going, you know. Sounds playful. Can someone tell he's serious? You know you like hat pets this much, Spark. If I'd known, I might be prepared my arm a bit more. Quite a greedy one goes to contact, aren't you? Hey, not true. I just can't get enough of this attention, you know. He feels some sudden vulnerability in his voice. Well, if it helps, I really enjoyed giving you some attention. For a second, he looks at me with puppy eyes, absorbing the weight of my words. Thanks. Oh, by the way, thanks for opening up to me even though I've only been around for a short while. I'm so surprised I'm someone you want to open up to. I really appreciate it anyways. It's nothing really. It's easy to tell who's trustworthy and who isn't. Maybe you think I didn't give up trying to get closer to that person yet? I getcha. Spark and I share a good laugh. After a bit, Spark stands up and goes back next to the table. You can put that aside for a bit. It's more painful than anything. Yeah, that's probably what I'll do. I'll definitely forget about it, but I think I'll take a little break. You know, we're throwing a party between staff members tomorrow when we'll close. You shouldn't let that ruin my fun. Nicely said. Wait, a party? Oh, well, I wasn't supposed to talk about it. My bad. Can't not laugh seeing how much of an airhead Spark is. Honestly, I find this really cute. Well, now I know what you guys are up to. Really couldn't hide your excitement. Oh, Dappy. Don't worry about Spark. I don't mind Jari knowing. I'm scared. I was scared. Scared of my reaction. What? You shouldn't be. You've never done anything wrong after all. I knew I could trust you, Dappy. That's not a record of quick switch. Dapper straightens and looks at me. I let you two have more time together. I apologize for the inconvenience. But you see, I can't help but tease Spark from time to time. His reactions are always so heartwarming. Dappy! And you pretend Spark isn't your favorite? He winks at me. As I said, all of my colleagues are my favorites for different reasons. Yeah, I totally trust you. My pen makes Dapper chuckle. Oh well, I hope you two enjoy your time together now. Wait. Oh. Dapper's eyes widen in surprise. Well, could you apologize to Zen for me? I think I accidentally made him a little upset earlier. I see. I'm convinced it's not too much of a big deal, but make sure to let him know. I'm not upset. You all hop in fierce and appears out of nowhere. I mean, cut mid-sentence again. Sorry. Are you sure? You shouldn't have raised the tone like that. Don't worry about it. Sorry for the confusion. You know, communication is my biggest strength. I'm still willing to learn though. Oh, I see. Well then, I can teach you if you want. I like that. Sam sounds pretty happy about the offer. Would you mind telling me what happened, you two? Oh, don't mind that. It's nothing important. You did tell Charlie about it though. Makes me a little jealous. I'm sorry, Dappy. I felt so vulnerable, so I told Jari how I felt. I knew I had a new trustworthy friend in front of me. He's actually really nice. I didn't know already, but here it makes me smile. What do you know about it either way? We talked about this a long time ago. Oh, that. Am I the only one lacking the crucial details? Spark laughs at my comment. Yeah, sorry about that. Staff here is like a family to me, so they all know everything in details. Okay, that's really awesome. If I can add my input, send time soon for the conversation again. In fact, Dapper and Spark are the ones reuniting us into a family the best. And Jen too, by the way. Aww. I believe you all do a great job at uniting each other. You also do that really well, Zen. Hey, appreciate it. My, look at the time. How about we leave Spark with Joy? For real this time. Okay. Bye, Joy. See you around. The two walk away, still chatting together. Oh well, looks like it's just the two of us now. Do you still have some time, or? Now that you mention it, take a look at my watch. I was so focused I didn't pay attention to the hour. And time went fast. There's a big event at school tomorrow. I really need some rest. Spark grabs my shoulders and rapidly shakes me. You can do this! Wait, pancakes! Oh shoot, let's go off my shoulders. Glad it stopped or else I would have thrown up. My bad, that was a bad idea. But my point still stands. Oh, you'll do great. Have faith in you. Thanks, Spark. I think I need that little boost. Tomorrow's going to be exhausting for sure. Oh well, I guess we'll be leaving now. Yeah, sorry. I promise I'll do my best to come back tomorrow. Might only be able to visit later though. As long as it's not the only time we see each other, I'm fine with it. If I wasn't planning to come back, I honestly feel guilty after hearing this. Don't worry about it, I'll do my best. Awesome, follow me. I stand up from my seat and walk to the entrance with Spark. So, did you have fun today as well? Really did. Thanks for taking care of me, Spark. Spark happily wiggles. Can't deny that's pretty cute. I guess I'll go now. Bye. Wait, one last thing. He runs towards me, standing even closer. What is it? I'll catch up. I promise. I'm not really proud of how I acted, so just wait and you'll see what I'm capable of. What's it in my hair? Returning the offer. You could say that. After he's done patting me, and my hair's all messy, so I put it back into place. Oh well, I can't wait. See you soon. Bye bye. Turn around and step out of the cafe. Alright, I potentially saved the best for last, Dapper. Thinking about it, Dapper seems like the easiest choice. He's chill, considerate, and just all around nice. I look up at Dapper to tell him my decision. Actually, I'd like it if you were my waiter for today. I can tell he's trying to act professional, but I can definitely see his eyes light up for a split second before he fixes on his usual formal expression. I would be most honored to serve you today, Jerry. The first waiter I met yesterday, you've just been really gentle and kind with me. I think I'll be more comfortable with having you serve me. He had a mouth, and imagine he'd have a beaming grin plastered across his face. He grabs his notepad and pen, ready to write down my order. Well, what would you like to have today? Can I have a Mech-o Cafe again? After everything today, some coffee sounds amazing right now. It would be a pleasure to bring you some. I shall be back momentarily. I see him move towards the kitchen. A few minutes later, he comes up with a little tray with my drink on it. Here you go, Jerry. My Mech-o Cafe. Please enjoy. Thank you, Dapper. I tentatively take a sip. You know, I know it's gonna be delicious. As I expected, it tastes amazing. As I sip my coffee, I notice that Dapper hasn't yet left my side. I guess he really meant it when he said he'd be serving me all day long. That or busy slow enough that he can afford to hang around. Either way, the silence is starting to feel a bit awkward. I'm just about to try and break it, but Mecha does it first. So, how are you doing today, Jerry? You mentioned you were tired because of school. Did anything bad happen? I mean, nothing bad happened. We did have a pretty big test today. I take a sip before continuing. I stayed up until midnight trying to cram whatever else I could into my brain. Why did you stay up so late? He has genuine concern in his voice. You know that's not good for you. I kind of procrastinated on studying, so I didn't have any other choice. Put my free hand to the back of my neck in embarrassment. It's not my fault I have all these amazing games on my computer, constantly tempting me to stay up for just one more hour. Please try not to do that again in the future. Ample rest is important, even for us mechanoids, to function properly. Yes, I know. Thanks for your concern. But well, never mind that. How are you? In all honesty, Jari, I'm just happy and relieved that you came back. Lots of embarrassed chuckle. I didn't expect you to be back so soon. I'm still very happy about it. He's practically beaming as he says that. I can't help but crack a smile at his wholesomeness. Take one more sip of my drink and I realize Dapper is actually not leaving. It's about to get awkward fast. Quick, think of something to say. So, Dapper. Yes? Since you're gonna be here for a while, wanna chat? Of course. What would you like to talk about? Okay, so first, can you tell me a bit about yourself? I'd like to know more about you. Oh, certainly. Well, as I told you yesterday, I'm the head of the waiters here. But besides that, I'm also the one who picked out our uniform. Huh, interesting. Are you like the one in charge of this whole cafe? By this point, Dapper also takes a seat opposite of me, as he's about to speak again. Well, we do actually have a boss, a human boss specifically. He looks off to the side and pauses for a few seconds. After certain things happened, he was the one who granted us these bodies. So your boss essentially created you. How did he even think of all this? He chuckles a bit. Oh, he had different plans for us at first. Back then, he just wanted to create a regular Mech-o Cafe, but due to a lack of potential employees, he made robots to work at the cafe. Well, that's quite a sad shift. Believe me, it wouldn't be my first choice either, but I do enjoy this job, and that's what counts. Anyway, as I was saying, he wanted to create an entirely mech-operated Mech-o Cafe. Now, at first he wanted these mechanoids to resemble humans as closely as possible. That explains why your bodies look like this. It almost looks too real despite you guys being robots. Yes, well, boss didn't plan on stopping at just the body. He was originally going to give us humanoid faces as well. I volunteered myself as the first test subject for this idea, but in the end, this idea was discarded. Yeah, I can imagine why. That's definitely treading into uncanny valley territory. Indeed, so instead design us all unique robotic heads. But when it came to designing mine, boss was having trouble. I'm sure you have noticed that my eyes look quite a bit more different from the others, a lot more human-like. Right, I did notice. I just thought it was a design choice. Besides, they fit you really well. That's what my boss thought as well. He couldn't find a suitable replacement, so he just incorporated my current eyes into my design. He leans back. I've been told my eyes make me look rather handsome. He then leans forward, elbows on the desk as eyes pierce into me, almost like I'm being interrogated. How about you, John? Do you think I'm handsome? His sudden shift in tone almost makes me want to do the double take. I stare at him, dumbfounded until I hear him chuckle, and his expression softens. Oh my, was that a little intense? I'm just messing with you, Johnny. Don't worry. Well, for what it's worth, you are pretty handsome. Well, aren't you just a little charmer? I can literally feel my cheeks burning up. I guess these topics are not leaving here alive. Well, your hair is really pretty. if you can even call that hair. I'm done for. Dapper just looks amused at this point, giggling. He definitely knows what I'm trying to do. You little Mech-o, I'll get you back. Anyway, you wanna know something I noticed? Sure. What is it? I almost instinctively looks down his broad exposed chest, but I force myself to keep eye contact with him. You know, your uniforms are really, revealing. You think so? Actually, partial to may be wearing even worse. Yeah, it doesn't leave much to the imagination. God, I'm definitely trying to beat red. Well, it's something drawing the customers, no? And most of our returning customers seem to enjoy the view. God help me. I mean, you're not wrong. I'm definitely not complaining the view I have right now. Dapper stretches, most intentionally flexing his muscles, like he's trying to put on the show. You're funny, Jari. Besides that, can I have a little issue with the uniform? Except at the same time before my state gets worse. Ugh. Oh, and what is that? Cover them up, slut. Well, I feel like for a cafe, it's still a bit too really revealing. Not sure if everyone will have the courage to enter when they see scantily clad robot man walking around. Well, I can definitely understand that. Oh, so now we're taking suggestions from you guys, huh? Popo's voice catches me entirely off guard. He was a good 15 meters away from us, cleaning the empty tables. How did he hear us? Well, either way, he's now power walking his way towards us, looking very displeased. Stomp, stomp. If they're scared or jealous or whatever of our bulging muscles, that's on them, not us. This is Mech-o Cafe. It's kind of the whole point. It's not wrong, you know. Think of it this way, Foco. Jari here is new, which means their opinion is about as biased as it gets. Having impartial third parties' opinion is always good, especially if you hope to draw in more new people. I raise my hand in agreement. And with that on this one, Foco thinks for a few seconds, but ultimately concedes. Hey, alright, fine. I'm staying to help. At least this way it won't be a complete train wreck. You're indeed very meticulous about every part of your job. Having you here should help tremendously. Okay, now let's see what Jari has to say. Okay, let's think about this. If I were to design their uniform, what would I change? I think you guys should have some kind of undershirt under your vest. For one, it would serve Dapper fairly well as the prim and proper one of the group. On the other hand, I notice a few of the waiters are a bit insecure showing their bodies the way this uniform does. It could help them feel more at ease while working. I barely utter these words, I can already see Foco rolling his eyes. You can't be serious. Did I reiterate that this is a Mech-o Cafe? That's like the whole point of this place. True. But Dapper interjects. Well, I for one wouldn't mind dressing more fancy. And Foco, you know how Trip and Zen feel about the outfits. Well, especially Trip. I don't think Zen meant that. I'm sure he would appreciate an extra layer of coverage. Foco pinches the center of his face in frustration, but doesn't offer much for a rebuttal. Okay, besides that, any other brilliant ideas? Okay, first of all, rude. Second, well, yes, I do have another idea. Great. Since you guys are trying to go for something sort of formal with your uniform, I do wonder why you're wearing short shorts of all things. I don't know. This thing it sends the wrong kind of message. Like, actual tailored pants would definitely still sell a more professional vibe. Okay, I'm not trying to dress business casual. For the third time, this is a Mech-o Cafe. It's like people just stare down at our legs. As long as our top half's covered, it's professional enough. Besides, I'm proud of how my legs look. I may have been given this body, but I still have to maintain it. It's not easy work. Dapper then grabs his notepad. Still, I'll write these ideas down for later consideration. Would you like to add anything else, Jari? No, I think that's about everything. You see Falco's shoulders immediately drop. Thank God! This took more than enough of my time. If you excuse me, I have customers to attend to. And with that, he just leaves. Well, that was something. What's the matter, Jari? Falco's kinda, well, a lot to deal with, isn't he? Well, yes. It can be very intense, especially if he's passionate about something. But I can assure you, he's not a bad person. Well, I'll take your word for it. For now, Dapper straightens himself out and adjusts his monocle. Thank you for taking your time and giving me your opinions, Jari. The others and I will be sure to review these ideas by tomorrow. You're welcome? Just surprised you care this much about one person's opinion. On such a subjective thing, too. Just chuckles at that. If it means making the cafe a more lively and busy place, I'll hear anyone out. That's honestly pretty nice from you. April looks at me happily. I glance down at my watch and I realize how much time has passed. It's gotten pretty late. Should probably go back home. Oh wow, look at the time. I didn't realize how long I've been here. Dapper, after attentive, notices my reaction immediately. It seems the time has flown by faster than we realized. Yeah, it really has. I guess I should be heading out. Dapper sleepily nods at me. Allow me to escort you to the entrance, Dari. He covers his hand, which catches me off guard. Grab it. Oh, pussy. Anyways. My. Is that too much? I apologize. That wink, I can't even tell if he's being serious or if he's making fun of me. Follow me, Dari. As Dapper walks away, I snap and catch up with him. Slight mistake, anyways. Walk together toward the entrance. The cafe's warm glow slowly dimming behind us. As we reach the front door, Dapper pauses, turning to face me. Thank you for spending your day with us, Dari. It's been a genuine pleasure serving you. I can feel the sincerity in his words, and it makes me genuinely happy. The pleasure was all mine, Dapper. Today was really nice. I might just have to make this a regular thing. I would be honored to serve you anytime. I hope I'll see you again soon, Dari. Please, get some rest, alright? I will. Dapper chuckles as he gently opens the door for me. All I have to do now is step outside. With one last smile, I walk away. And thus it was time that I head home. At least coming here took up my mind off school, so that's nice. Maybe I'll come back tomorrow too. Need to see if my suggestions were worth it. I must admit, Dapper definitely lives up to his reputation. Why didn't I grab his hand? Yeah, coward. Anyways. I definitely have to come back tomorrow and apologize for it somehow. As I step inside the cafe, Dapper is staying at a nearby table, chatting with guests who are just about to leave. He waves them goodbye and notices me not long after. Ah, Jai, welcome. I had a feeling you'd be back. Flattering. What made you think I'd be back so soon? It's literally the next day. After our discussion yesterday, I had a feeling that you would like to know if anything came from your help diversifying our outfits. Good point, actually. I've also noticed you're here earlier than usual. Do you have less classes today? Makes a come here motion with one hand and guides me to an empty table while we talk. No classes, actually. I got an email and they said all classes for today are cancelled. Didn't give a reason as to why though. That is quite strange. Could it be they sense you had more important matters here with us? I'm sure they canceled all the classes just so I could get an eclair. Dapper giggles at my joke. Well, I won't complain, since I was able to visit her early. This also implies that I'll be able to spend even more time with you, Dari. Looks at me teasingly. You know what? I think I'll just play this game. Oh my, you flatter me, Dapper. My response makes Dapper chuckle. Let's move on, shall we? Dapper hands me a menu. Here's my mortal enemy. Here, let me know if you need any assistance. Thanks. I gaze wanders through the menu, trying to pick something. I really need something sweet right now, so I take a look at the desserts section. All these options look so good, I couldn't possibly choose one. As if hearing my quad suffering under decision paralysis, Dapper chimes in. If you're having trouble choosing, I could recommend something for you. I'm saved! Oh, sure. Thanks. I see you've been eyeing the dessert section of the menu. If I may, I would recommend you try the Mech-o Cafe. How? As the name may imply, it is a type of eclair, especially handmade by Jen, except he has included a variety of exotic fruits in the cream film. Many of our customers rate it quite highly, so I'd be interested in seeing what you think of it. Gotta say, That sounds pretty does sound pretty appealing. I'll try it out then. Understood. I warned Jen about it and shall be back soon. Dapper gracefully pivots and walks away. As I take a look at my surroundings, I notice something interesting. My suggestions? They weren't applied at all. Wow. Well, it makes sense. We only talked about it yesterday. Shipping got a lot faster with the technological advances, but one day is still a small amount of time. The only to make it possible would be having the factories in a neighboring town. I'm not sure if that's the case. Oh well, we'll see either way. After a short wait, Deborah comes back with the eclair. Here you go, one extra eclair. Please enjoy. That was fast. It's a pretty impressive performance from our cook Jen, don't you think? Need to know the taste of it first. I take a bite of the pastry. Okay, it is pretty impressive performance from your cook actually. I'll definitely tell him about it. He loves making people happy with his dishes more than anything else. Well, I can certainly feel his dedication. While I keep savoring the eclair, I remember what I had to ask Dapper in the first place. So, about the suggestions that I made. Yes? Dapper looks annoyed. Can I feel like it's a bad idea to ask about it? Have you guys already talked about them? It's fine if you didn't. But I'm obviously a little inquisitive about that matter. It's a little complicated, actually. Oh? How so? Well, we did receive the cloning piece this morning, since everyone in the staff liked your idea. Wow, really? Already? There's a textile factory in the neighboring town. We didn't ask anything too complicated, so the 6 new outfits were made and shipped first. So there actually is one. But that aside, we tried wearing them for an hour or so today, but there's an issue. And that is, today is actually a special day at the cafe. On Tuesdays and Fridays, the customers get to ask one request, an action to be exact. Now that's something I didn't know. Wait, does it have to do with the outfits? Since the customers can ask anything as long as it remains civilian, the regulars were asking us to either open our fists or, surprisingly, showing our legs. This definitely isn't something I was expecting. Even some fitters we don't see often in the cafe were asking for more skin. So I guess the whole plan backfired, huh? They could say that. Dapper sighs, visibly disappointed. I deeply apologize for not taking your recommendation seriously, Jai. Damn. It's not that big. Yeah, there's no problem with that. It's just a suggestion after all. I understand, but I was still hoping that this could work, at least for you. I honestly wasn't expecting this would be so important to him. It's alright. To be honest, it's the first time someone takes a suggestion of mine so seriously. Oh? I guess we tried it the day after our conversation, just to see if everyone else liked it. It's more than enough to know you care a lot about this place as well as the customers. Since they didn't appreciate it, let's scrap that idea. It doesn't really make me sad or anything. Right now, the only thing actually making me sad is seeing Dapper like this. You did your best. It's all what matters. You did a great job as a head waiter. You're kind, Jerry. I just wish I could have made everyone satisfied this time. Oh? I should really normalize making these compromises, but they always stay on my mind whether I like it or not. However, it's a pain I have to bear for the cafe's sake. I'm aware we can make everyone happy here. Some decisions even repulse some regulars. They sometimes make new people interested, but a loss is always hard to deal with. I was afraid to lose you this time. You're the first newcomer who actually stayed with us after a long time. You're under my responsibility. Your desire should be my top priority at the moment. If it makes you feel better, I actually feel like you shouldn't have taken my suggestion. Now that I look at your current uniform, it makes me realize that has its own charm. I must say, I like its authenticity. Alright, if you don't see any problem with that, you can move on. Of course, but it's better that way. I didn't mean to make you feel sad with my recommendation. I should probably apologize about that as well. Make you feel guilty wasn't my intention. Never mind that. Keep your chin up, Dapper. Dapper giggles to my words. Alright, I'll do my best to pay attention to my attitude. Still, I wonder if I could do anything to be forgiven. It's really fine, you don't have to. Wait, it's a good request to do something with him today. This might be my chance. Actually, I can ask anything I want today, right? Anything that is morally correct and doesn't degrade the quality of our services? Yes. Not really concerned though, since everyone here is more than respectful. You sure? Well then, I know exactly what to do. I'm pretty excited to hear it. He's clearly ready for anything, but probably heard words already. What am I saying? I have no idea what I'm going to ask. Come on, provide something, Jari. Here, come sit in front of me. That's what I'd ask, and takes a seat in the other couch. His elbow on the table, and he rests his head in his hand. What else would you like? Well, please hold my hand. I won't refuse it this time. Consider this an apology for yesterday. Almost forgot about that. I suppose actions mean more than words. Then I'll gladly do so. Without any hesitation, he moves his hand free. He moves his free hand and slides his fingers between mine. His hand feels so warm. I regret refusing his offer yesterday. Okay, it's official. This is definitely a little romantic. Nope, come. Not bad. If that's what you want me to do, I can stay for as long as you need. Well, I don't want you to stay like this while we do nothing else. You could get bored. It isn't really a big deal. The view I have right now is more than enough. I blush fiercely as he replies that. I can't just say that when I'm about to tell you the main idea. I just want to stay like this without doing anything else. My. I'm sorry. I couldn't help it. So, what was that thing you were going to ask me? Right, so, how about I go for something wacky that would force us to stay like this a little longer? Since you really want to be forgiven for not keeping my suggestion, even though I don't mind, here's the idea. I'm all ears. I'm gonna talk about myself for a few minutes. You have to remember every detail for the day. I ask you multiple questions afterwards to make sure you kept it all in mind. Want to put me to a test? Luckily, I have a pretty good memory. I do anything to make my dear customer happy, so I'm up to the challenge. He's definitely saying this in a flirtatious tone on purpose. Why am I liking this? You certainly have a way with words, Dapper. You brought yourself into this situation, whether you like it or not. Still okay. I personally love this. Does you have a crush on me or something? Oh dear, Johnny, your assumptions. But you're quite an interesting individual. Which is code for... Dapper giggles. I think it's gonna stay on my mind for a while. It takes around 15 minutes to tell Dapper everything I can think of. Alright, that's all. I must say, your details were quite developed, especially the part about disliking pickles on certain sandwiches. I'm thorough. Gotta see if you're paying attention. Well, still, guess I'm surprised you could stay attentive for so long. Are you sure you don't mind? Why would I even? Well, I don't know. The other customers... Don't worry about it. They will definitely understand. But most importantly, was your request, so make sure you leave satisfied. Thanks. I look away after hearing his reply, not on tomato red as I keep staring at him. Something's the matter? Oh, not really, just... I want to be dazzled. Charlie, what? I'm having fun, honestly. Dapper really makes me feel lost for some reason. Anyways, now I ask you 3 random questions to make sure you actually listen. Don't worry, it's just mildly life or death. Oh, well, in that case, ask away. He winks at me. How old am I? John and Basie, how old am I? I believe you are 18 years old. Is that correct? Yes, we're legal. Thank God. Perfect. Was the easiest question. You couldn't mess that one up. Indeed. It does elucidate why you arrived without any adult supervision. Guess I look younger than that. Precisely. However, fret not. It is far better than appearing older than your years. I'm pretty happy with my appearance, so that's good. I have frequently been told that I appear older than my actual age. Wait, how old are you again? Well, theoretically, I am nearly 2 years old. You're a robot programmed to have a mind of an adult, so it's fine. At least my body is. Alright, robots. This conversation has turned a tad awkward. Is it a good thing people think you're older than? I mean, you're supposed to look mature after all. That crosses my mind. What about the age of your battery? This is rather confidential information, but I am willing to share it as long as you keep it to yourself. Of course, I believe it's not too much to ask. I respect your privacy. My battery is approximately 25 years old, although my physical form is considerably more recent. So, your battery is what matters in this world? Yeah, that does clarify your actual age. Some people still mistake you for older though. Some parents have guessed that I'm around 50 years old due to my voice. It's quite disheartening. Gosh, I can only imagine. Birthday. When is my birthday? You're forgiven if you don't get it right. I personally struggle remembering dates. My birthday falls on the 9th of February. I have no doubt over that. Oh, how are you so sure? It's merely a curious coincidence. Another wink. Seriously going to leave it at that? Please let me ask what you mean by that. Ask away. So, yes. What's up with it? Let's just say we might share the same birthday. Wait, seriously? Indeed. It's quite surprising. You can truly consider that a coincidence. It feels as though we are destined to get along. Wouldn't you agree, Charlie? Well, maybe. Can't help but blush. She knows how to make me feel this way. You know, I often find myself reminiscing about the days when I was the only Mech-o in service with John. Nevertheless, I'm overjoyed that our grand family has expanded over time. He really embodies the essence of a head waiter. Alone. I'm quite certain you came with your pet. And what pet? It's uncommon, so I'll make sure you have it right. A pet crab named Clam. As unusual as it may be, I find this rather endearing. As why you chose that name, I'm intrigued. Well, there are tons of websites for naming dogs and cats, but none for crabs. They're simply named after a recognizable part of its body. That is quite fascinating. And why did you opt for a crab, if you don't mind my curiosity? If I had known you take such an interest in this topic, I would have shared more directly. You should be able to find it weird. Such an accidental encounter. I went to the beach with my parents a few years back, and a crab wouldn't leave me alone without even pinching me. So I asked if I could keep it. I researched online to confirm it's domesticable, and once I had the green light, I got all the necessary supplies. Luckily, my parents allowed me to keep the tank when I moved, since I was the one caring for it the best. I can imagine it's not something else to share with others. That explains the clam drawing on your shirt. Yep, it's a reference to clam. This crab is indeed fortunate, having the privilege to be with you every day and receiving your care. I'll take great care of him and feed him every. Just a brief pause so I understand what he's implying. Wait, I'm dumb. Pepper giggles softly, which only serves to embarrass me more. Why? If my memory served me right, it's because you were enrolled in the art college here and required a nearby apartment, am I correct? Bingo! You remember the details, and it's off to you. You did request to remember everything, did you not? It's hard not to remember every detail. You should have communicated that to me sooner. He's definitely doing this on purpose. Regardless, I possess remarkable capacity for memorization. Your robot is not inherent. Not entirely. It hinges upon our battery. Each Macrinos has distinct knowledge, preferences, personalities, and abilities influenced by their batteries. In truth, like any code or data stored within our bodies. Huh. Sentient batteries. Interesting. So a Macrinos battery functions as its heart, brain, lungs, and more? Precisely. Since it automatically adapts to its container, nothing else needs to be on its shell. If that makes sense. Oh, I see. That's pretty interesting. Now I understand why Macrinos are seen as a living species akin to humans. I'm just grateful I'm not a coffee machine. Do people really use those advanced batteries for their comfortable machines? Regrettably, yes. Thus, being here with you today is more than sufficient to alleviate this bittersweet sentiment lingering in my thoughts. After all, it can still be recycled to small machines. Let's hope that won't come to pass. It is highly unlikely. Our boss has ensured we stay here and keep our current bodies regardless of circumstances. That's a relief. Cafe. Oh, it's an easy one. At first you were scouting here for your cousin, but then you came back to see me. Hey, you added that detail. It's true though, isn't it? Okay, maybe. My unclear response makes Dapper giggle. If I may ask, what made your cousin recommend our cafe? I obviously appreciate it, but I'd like to hear why. Let's just say my cousin is obsessed with buff robots like you guys. He keeps drawing those. It got even worse with time, especially since Raz got his human scale body. Raz? As in Reiseman? Yeah, Raz piloted by Rafik. This is my cousin. I wasn't expecting that. I get told that a lot, since I can match his popularity. Would you feel envious? Not really. I think I'd be disturbed if I got too much attention at my age. This is understandable. I understand the fame though. In fact, they both deserve it. Raz was the first mech to get a human scale body after all, so it was inevitable. With everything they were able to do, I'm just glad they got recognized. It's still hard to believe that if Reiseman didn't get his body, it probably wouldn't work here. That first consciousness transfer changed everything about our society. Consciousness. Oh well, I guess they have their own kind of consciousness in a way. Most Macrinos skip the mech form and directly move to the human scale body nowadays. Society absolutely wants them and humans to stand on equal footing. I'm just glad it happened then. Thank you, Jari. And we're done with the questions. I was thinking you memorized all that. My skills are mind blown. I already told you, I'll do whatever you ask me. Please, for the time you hold my hand like this. Alright. About that. Is this whole context just a clever way to keep holding my hand longer? Maybe. I mean, you can't blame me for enjoying your warm hand. It's yours to hold for as long as you like. Don't worry, Jai. I'm sad. You're a funny little fellow. Do I really have to let it go now? I mean, I know he won't mind if we stay here a little longer. But on the other hand, he shouldn't slow down the surface like that. Gosh, am I really debating over whether I should hold his hand or not? Jari, you seem to have something on your mind. I was, just wondering if you could stay like this. If that's what you want, you could stay like this all day long. Hold on, for real? So this is the power that requests have here. I understand that I'll be stuck with you for a while. Dapper, help! Oh, just a moment, please. Sure. The man lets go of my hand, steps up from his seat. What is it?
I accidentally dropped some plates on the ground. Could you help me clean it? Sorry.
It's alright, Chip. I'll help you clean up.
Great.
Chip then looks at me.
Sorry for disturbing you while you spend time with Dapper, Jari.
Don't worry about it, I can wait.
Right then.
I'll be back in a minute. Don't Chip walk away. This actually felt great. Greater than I thought. Gosh, I'm so embarrassed. Keep your his back, and you if you can dead. Wait. I can't forget something so important. Yep. I'm sorry for the wait.
Don't be. I'm not with this mess.
It's alright, you two. All this out of the way. How about you try a little fun, Jerry?
Alright. I'll leave you to your thing now. Just forget my mail, Jerry.
It's my pleasure. Please turn nearby table. So where were we? Wait. Oh. I have to get some proper rest and realize how long I stayed here. It's important you find at school tomorrow, yep. In honesty, I'm quite willing to let you leave now if it means you can show others just how useful you are. Wish I could stay longer though. Responsibilities suck. You're just my command. They do sometimes. Just have one last question. Will we see you again soon? I'm sure you will. If I have some time, I'll try to visit tomorrow as well. It is such a relief. Everett extends his hand. I'll lead the way for you. This time, I don't hesitate to grab his hand. As I'm up and walk toward the entrance together. Here we are. He bows to me. Jerry, it was a pleasure being your waiter today. I truly hope my service met your expectations. Definitely did. Enjoyed spending time with you today. And so did I. Please stay safe on your way home. I will get to see each other again soon. Thanks, bye. See you soon, Jerry. And the demo's over. Or chapter 1 or something. Yeah, coming soon. Important. Thanks for playing through the first batch. Even if you've reached the end of this version, you can still check out the other remaining routes and experience entirely new stories to learn more about every member of our wonderful cafe. This first version took a whole year of hard work to complete, so if you enjoyed your first walkthrough, please let your friends know about the game. It means the world. Unfortunately, I cannot predict when will the next batch of days release. But please be patient. See you soon. Can't wait. Well, that was surprisingly pretty fun. Tiring for my throat, but it's fun. I'll admit though, some dialogues every now and then is kinda you know. But overall, I like it. So, Sam's turn. Can't wait for the next batch.